we haven't met before, my name is Nick, and we're going to take a look at how to play the theme to the Michael Myers Halloween masterpiece. It's a lot of fun to play. It's interesting. It's in an odd time signature, 5/4. It takes some endurance to play this all the way through. You saw a little snippet of me playing this at the beginning. At the end of this, I will put the full performance in case you want to play along with the backing track, and you can kind of see how this fits over the backing track. So check down below, you'll see tab for this as well as the backing track. I've also got a sweep picking guide for you guys if you're into shred, or if you're wanting to learn how to sweep pick, or you need some cool new sweep picking exercises. My free gift for you down in the box below. All right, let's get to it. So this is a very interesting piece. If I had thought ahead, I would have got my Michael Myers mask, and I'd have candles lit, and it would be the spookiest scene you've ever seen. But alas, I did not. So I wanted to get this out in case you wanted to learn this piece and go around and scare all the people in your house. So I hope you do. You can thank me later. So this is 5/4 time signature. If you got, I don't know of any other songs that are in 5/4 from beginning to end. This is really interesting. So because of that, to feel the pulse of this, it might help to count in fives, and we'll get to that in a second. So let me just show the basic idea. I'm going to end up playing this once through, show you how to play this once through, and then basically it just repeats 3 more times, and that's the end of it. So let's take a look at the basic idea here. We're going to start out on the high E, up on the 21st fret, and that's one little cycle of the melodic figure here. That's 1 bar. So the notes are 21 on the high E, then 19, I'm sorry, on the B twice. Then you do that again, and then you go 19 on the high E, 21 on the high E, 19 on the B, and then 22 on the high E, and then 19 on the B. So you get this. Okay, and then the next bar starts. So you can see me nod my head where the downbeat would be for each bar. Let me do that again. If you can feel that downbeat every time the next bar comes around, it's just going to really help you with this. Now on the backing track, there's chords which will help you navigate where you are. The chords change on the first beat of the bar, so that will help as well. But if you can just count this, when you're counting in fives, so you have 5 quarter notes per bar instead of the usual 4. And you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I like to try to subdivide the 5 so that you can kind of feel where the accents are. So for me, it's on this particular piece, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So hopefully that'll help you when you're playing through this at first. I think it helps to sort of feel that pulse, and then you can just sort of, once you get it into your body and into your ears, then you won't have to think about it anymore. So hopefully that'll help. So the intro just goes on that section right there. And then after 4 bars of that, we start getting into the changes. So it starts out with the same one twice. Now we're going to move that down a half step. And then back. and then back down a half step again. Same exact fingerings and everything, just move the whole thing down a half step. Okay, and then we're going to move down another half step. So now we're on 19 and 17 on the E and B strings. Twice on that, move that down a half step, so now we're on 18 and 16. Back up to 19. Back down to 18. Okay, so let me play through all that. So we've got 4 bars of the initial figure. Then we have 2 bars of the initial figure, and then 2 bars down a half step, back to the original 2 bars, back, down a half step, 2 bars, then we go down a half step from there for 2 bars, half step from there for 2 bars, and repeat the previous 2 bars. Make sure you check out the tab on this, it'll be a lot clearer. It's a really kind of a masterpiece of in simplicity. The way this came together on the soundtrack is really cool. So it's a lot of fun to play too. I'm alternate picking the whole thing, so this, if you're playing this through 4 times in a row, it's going to be a good endurance workout for your picking hand as well. So let me play it from the top. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. The last little section here, we have we're going to play this 8 times. The same exact fingering, the same exact idea, but now we're at the 14th fret high E, 12th fret on the B, and then we're going to play the 15 as well in the high E. So we're going to go. Oops, sorry. Again. And then we're back up. Actually, we're going to play that 9 times. This section will be 9, so we're going to play this. You'll hear it on the recording that you extend that last little bit 1 bar, and then you go all the way back up to the beginning. So that's just one big loop. It keeps going. In the middle it has a little shorter section, but basically you're playing the same idea. So if you want to play along with the backing track, make sure you watch my full performance so you can line up with the backing track. Alright, so hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully this will help you to scare the whole neighborhood, and it's a lot of fun to play as well. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Have a great Halloween. Rock on.